That's a Berserk girl! With a practically large sword. Wait, actually bigger now? Hold on. Spear also is quite powerful. Yeah, I just love buying everything up front. Health potion and the shell. Does it make shelly? I think it does. So we can go for that combination. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's something, right? It's honest work. And we're gonna try going for like an armor build, I suppose. Like an armor healing build. Maybe. It's probably way too early to say. Just got a broom and a shield. Very nice combo. But we should be carrying this with the healing pot. And the Berserk stance too. Slowly debuffing us. Stone badge also is giving us some armor. There's the healing pot. Wow. She's actually blocking a ton of our attacks. And she takes us down with 2 health. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, there's the Shelly. Every 12 seconds, cleanse 6 debuffs and heal for 40. 40 heal is quite a bit. It triggers faster of the pets, and Pig, unfortunately, is not a pet. Pig is just a pig. Pig is just a toy. Alright, we can stack Piggy Bank with the Walrus Tusk for start of the battle effect. Also, just get a stone, it's free. It's a little expensive. $4. So, I think I'll skip it. Try to look for something better. Lamp of coal, so we can get a torch out of the wooden sword. It's not that great. 1.8 DPS, and this thing is 1.4. I mean, it's an upgrade, I suppose. To get a fanny pack, and we can put this thing in there. Maybe it wants to stay away out of the fanny pack, because the faster it attacks, the more procs to the coal it can have. Stone can definitely go in there. Anything else? I don't think so. This is all kind of shitty. Now the Piggy Bank leather armor is really good. And we actually get to upgrade it to the Dragon Scale armor. So, love to see that. Try to fit you inside. Alright. Can upgrade on its own on the next turn. And we can probably sell out of this sapphire for another pig. On a discount too, very nice. Chip pigs. Anyone's there for a chip pig? Boy, that kind of sounds wrong. Pig's gotta be expensive. It's gotta be the rich pig meat, full of fat and juice. It's like that, God, what do they call that soup that you can get on like a Asian place? Tonkatsu, right? The pork belly. We get that nice, delicious broth. And just a slice of fat pork floating around in it, radiating the heat, the fat, and the delicious goodness. Okay. Got our first win, and our choice of skills. We can go for smithing for dummies, can generate some whetstones, and crafted weapons will gain 1 damage. Nothing too spectacular. We can get a false life for 20 max HP on the items. We're gonna get some overheal as maximum health, and it's also gonna heal us perpetually. We do have Shelly to heal us, so not entirely useless, but somewhat questionable. No rush, please. Not a big fan of that. So to me, it's gotta be either smithing for dummies for free whetstones, or either just for 1 whetstone. I don't think we can do anything with the torch. So what? We can also go for an identified skill. That's always fun. But I think let's go for false life. We use it with the Shelly. For the overheal, we also get a shiny shell on the discount, so I'm kind of down for that. Another pig. That works with the holy item. Shelly somehow is a holy item. Suppose good for that. Another pig. Nah, that's too wasteful. Another sword. Another stone. Another brick in the wall. Suppose we can get another stone. We're really looking for health items here. Actually, you can get a shell totem. And it's gonna heal us. And we love healing, so that's kind of good actually. Good time to get it. Alright, let's log the hell in. We're up against the Fire Witch. Where's the Fire Witch? We have a bunch of armor with dragon scale armor now. So we should be really strong here. I mean, look at our health. She only has a couple wooden swords and she's perpetually running out of stamina with that pen of hers. So no cooking happening here. Alright, and there's the shell totem. It's gonna cost us some stamina, but it's gonna start healing us. And we're gonna enjoy that healing with the false life. And also grab a banana for even more heal. Upgrade the leather boots into dragon skin boots. It's gotta be pretty good. So don't mind if I do. Just gotta move things around. Alright. And what should we want here? Some more healing with the banana. There's not much you can do with the banana, of course. And put chip topaz into torch so it attacks faster and stacks faster. And you can go really anywhere. So for now, we probably want a couple healing potions for the Shelly. Banana is a consideration. And what about the whetstone? Whetstone you can use to upgrade a sword if you ever get it. You're gonna need a bunch of whetstones to do that, so I don't think I'm going for that. And I don't think I need a banana as much. Down for a reroll, get an unstable recombulator, consume this, and items create different items based on the combined value. I mean, it's $3, and we get to consume a lot of things, I think. So I'm down, just have to put it in such a way that it doesn't freaking destroy me. Down for another shiny shell. For the healing purposes. Alright, so now it's gonna be thinking time. What do I want to get rid of and where do we want to put it? I want to get rid of 2 pigs. Not the armor though. So you can go here actually. 2 stones, 2 pigs. Yeah, ditch them. And everything else, I have to find room for that. Not destroying you. Not destroying anything else. We'll get a chipped amethyst that we can just put. I'll as well keep it raw, so it cleanses the debuff. Okay, this thing doesn't destroy anything else. Then reserve the customer card for those extra delicious discount. And let's see how that's gonna work out. This thing is giving us random buffs, so it's not entirely useless. Actually quite nice. I mean, 5 power is something. Fatigue starts to settle in. Her pig build is failing her. Never trust the pig build, even though I have it as well. Alright, we got a set of items. Stamina pack is gonna be really nice, giving us that 1 additional stamina to use. Get a strong heroic potion. Another shiny shell is what we reserved, and we'll love to see that. So this will give us stamina once we essentially zero out on it. But it's not gonna do anything until then. Torch here. Shiny shell. It's not considered a weapon. Shell is not considered a weapon as well. So actually, let's move things around just a little bit. So all the things can stack together. Actually, like that. Oh yeah, here we go. So this thing's proc. Hold on, it's slightly awkward. Only like this. Yeah, no, it's fine. It all works together. Get a stone. We can always sell it back. Okay, we get a hungry blade. Can allow us to heal. Can I use regen? I don't think we have a lot of regen, but we can start working on that. Also, we get to upgrade the chipped amethyst, which is nice, making it no longer cheap. We can also get a box of riches for the future. Gloves can get upgraded to dragon claws. It's gonna be really nice. So we can lock 2 of you. I think the box of riches is gonna be just a little too expensive for us. All right, lock me in. We also have a ton of room in our inventory, and we can move things around even more. I'm not using a torch as a weapon, but we're also dealing damage with the false life. Oh, it keeps doing 0 just because of the shield. That's okay. Should be doing some heavy healing here. Oh, come on. No, we can do it. Dang. She had the healing sack. Let's keep spawning the gems. I have no idea. Oh, you get a mana orb and a mana thirst. That's pretty good, right? Where is it? Mana thirst. Deal 10 damage with 100% lifesteal on 30 mana. It's probably better than what we're gonna be able to do otherwise. Get you to mana thirst. Gloves. Do we care for gloves? Okay, also, we probably ditch the torch at this point. And be running out of stamina. We don't want that. If you can get combined, can be really nice. I want to make sure we're keeping the sword in a fanny pouch for those speed stacks. Stacks of speed, so we can put it here. Actually, what if you do 2 fanny packs together? Gonna do 20%, so it's only gonna work with one of them. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So torch can be sold. Lump of coal can go anywhere, really. Put it in a weapon. In the armor, rather. We don't care for the torch, right? So screw that. Also, this one's evil items. We don't really get a ton of evil items, do we? So for all of them, we need a corrupted crystal, and we don't have any of that. A bit of a shame. Synergy isn't quite there. And here we have a wizard girl with 2 goobers rocking off broccolis. Very delicious combination. So broccolis give what? They give luck and then regen too. So she's gonna be stacking both of them. She's gonna be healing a ton. Hopefully our power stacks will be able to deal with that. Although the regen starts set up. Shelly's gonna be doing a bit of healing for us. And we're gonna be able to secure this fight. Okay, very good. And there's the healing pot. We also get a float topaz. So now we can start attacking faster. Even faster. And here's the health pot. And we can get another Shelly. Do we need another Shelly though? That's a little greedy. But maybe, why not, right? We do have a heal build. Not a heal Billy, a heal build. This thing doesn't care where it goes. We don't have any bad items yet. Make you into Dragon Claws. You can go just here. Okay. That was easy enough. Let's try this out. We're up against Jim. Got a big armor build. Also has a Shelly and a prismatic orb. So, a little extra healing going on here. So, at 30 mana, we're gonna deal 10 damage. Which is actually not a ton. Wait, is that one time or is it buff the weapon? Right, that was good. There's another Shelly. Actually, yeah, hold on. I need to place you with the potions. Need to hug a potion. Let's move things around just a bit here. Go here. So, put you between. Now both Shellys are getting buffed. Alright, what's next? Gain 1 luck for each socket gemstone. Use 2 luck to gain 5 random buffs with the Shaman Mask. We're gonna get some runes. Okay, not entirely useless. What we need though, so we're going for like a heal build. What about a chieftain? Lasts longer for each nature item. We do have some nature items. And we're gonna heal for 8 seconds and gain 3 mana. Okay, I think we're going for that, right? Because we love the mana with the mana thirst. So now we just have to position you to where you are proccing on all the nature items. Currently, which is here. And now we're gonna start collecting the nature items. Oh, we're gonna get a stone skin pot. Upgrade it too. Okay, that's gonna be delicious. Delicious in dungeon. Alright, level 2 stone skin pot. Upgrade the customer card. What about Cap of Resilience? What does that do and what do we need to do with that? Doesn't get upgraded on the utility pouch, but you can potentially turn it into Cap of Discomfort. Also, oh, you're saying get it upgraded with Stone Hell. It's not entirely a useless idea, but I think we want to go for the potion build more. Fanfare is also kind of okay, right? It's more mana stuff. Oh, I'm kind of down for that. It's not natural though. Also reduces the damage taken. Wow, that's kind of nice actually. So I'm not entirely against the Fanfare. But let's see what else we can get. Get another Hungry Blade. Leather boots. Get them upgraded into dragon skin boots. I'm okay with that. We can do that. Actually, we can do that right now. Okay, it's looking kind of good. Let's try this out. Now those become natural, right? Nothing is natural in this world anymore. Everything is man-made horrors, twisting the creation of life and perverting the natural wisdom. On the good part though, get a snow cake. Is it worth destroying all the life and the nature for a snow cake? It can be. It's that delicious looking. I assume it tastes mostly like ice cream, but probably also like snow. Also, we have so much mana, we need to do something with it. And I think we're gonna die? Yeah. Alright, so we need to find use for our mana ASAP. Identified amulet, we can get it for $3. Chance-based items, 10% more likely to trigger. Chance-based items, anything here is chance-based? Cleanse effects have 20% chance to cleanse and additional debuffs. That is a chance-based. Nothing else seems to be. Alright, so we gotta find some use for mana. It's our key priority. We'll grab some blueberries for later. Actually, the work with the Guardian. Alright, here's the corrupted crystal. So that's gonna combine with the false life for the additional benefit. We're inflicting any debuffs. Not really. What is our build even doing? Struggling to find out. I'm down for another health potion. And I think we can even line them up. Actually, hold on. There's some moving with Shelly's around to do. I think we want them probably vertical like this. Do this thing last. So they both care for potions. The best way would be to line them up like this, right? And get like 2 potions. Alright. Probably want them in a fanny pack. At least one of them, I assume. But then you cannot really... Oh, man. It's that time of the day. Just have to move shit around everywhere. Horrid stuff. Okay, well, we dealt with that. With some minor issues. Alright. But now this guy's out of place. Gotta be pointing at all the natural stuff. And maybe find it home here. Give it a blueberry too if it wants. You can go for Wolpertinger. Press base stamina regen for each buff that you have. Gain 3 of the buff you have the least of. It's gonna trigger faster for each pet, and we do have pets, so it's gotta be good. So make sure I move you here. So we're gonna lock you in. What about a corrupted crystal? We're inflicting any debuffs? We are not. We're only inflicting buffs. So it's not entirely useful to us. Actually cleansing a ton of debuffs here. So I think I'm good with just leaving this stuff as is. Stone coming in handy. Another health pot? I don't know, probably not. Probably a little too greedy. Save you for later? I'll lock the hell up. Alright, she's running a Shaman Mask build. So lots of gemstones and lots of luck. I don't see a ton of gemstones on her. I don't see a ton of luck either. Boy, I do need to do something with that mana. I need like a spell book or something. We're like a mana warrior. Like full-end build. She's stacking up the damage on the axe though. So it's a little dangerous. And also Bloodthorn though. Alright, can we take her down? It's almost... Oh, dang, 2 HP. What? What about a dragon set? Every 1 second during battle rage, gain 1. If you have dragon skill, armor, boots, and dragon claws, you have 2% lifesteal for each. Hold on, that's kind of good though, isn't it? Right, we do have a full dragon set. So this thing will come in handy. Rich heat. Well, now we also care for heat. What about a fancy rapier? Likes luck, and we don't really stack luck. Also, this thing got out of position somehow. Boy, just moving all this shit around. Okay, now this thing doesn't work. Works here. But this thing needs to be next to Shelly's. Choices. Alright, what should we do here? We don't have a ton of room for things. Now we also want to be generating heat. We're gonna generate heat. And where are we gonna fit this guy? It's a true question. Well, we just take it for later. Alright, here's the pack and here's the mana orb. So we probably need that. So we can start farming us. Got a flawed amethyst here. Definitely lock that. Oh no, what happened here? Lock the... What? Oh, there was a call in there? I didn't even know. I don't think we can fit it anywhere. We gotta save you. Not sure about the genie lamp though. Do we get 5 power? We might, right? We normally have power from Shell Totem. So we can get to 5 power for sure. And we can get it upgraded too with something? I don't see with what though. What upgrades it? Oh wait, you're saying trade Amulet of Fortune or Platinum Customer Card? I think so. Where's that thing? I don't think we're using it as much. In a Platinum card. There you go, buddy. The discounts are crazy. So, okay, Busted Blade. It's not that great though. It's 11 per second DPS. This is 9 per second, although. So this doesn't even rely on power. And actually, our Battle Rage is gonna last longer too. So we probably need to go for that. Right? Make it our main weapon. Instead of Mana Thirst. Because we're not using mana in any reasonable way. Yeah, we're getting quite a bit of power from everything. So we can even run it raw. Rah. Getting a ton of buffs here. Except for the thorns. Alright, that's a dub. Get a random stone. Alright. It's crazy that mana thirst doesn't scale with like having more mana. It's not really using it for damage or anything like that. Oh wait, is our stream unstable? Shouldn't be. Why are you unstable? No, I don't think you are. There's no delay. Because you're stable. People love stability, peace, and prosperity. Alright, how about an practical large sword? How are you gonna fit it anywhere? So, we don't have any money. Let's sell a stone. Costs $1 these days. Alright, well, there's the sword. What do we do with you? Right, probably get rid of you and you. Step 1. Step 2 is we try to fit you here. Okay. Well, that works. Now, we just have to put a bunch of our stuff back in somehow. This weird white rabbit with deer ears. What does it do? I want to put you next to Shelly's. I only put you next to one. Put you in the corner. Definitely want the dragon scale armor. Also, we have 2 platinum cards? What? Okay, we can put you last. Definitely want to use the gloves. This can go anywhere. Alright, there's the armor. Missing on the potion. Oh shit. How do we fit the potion now? This thing is indeed practically large. Maybe... No, reasonably we can only have a potion if we move it to here. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Then you can go here. Now, what about this? The deer mask, the most important item here. Okay, you go here. That's surprisingly well. Sheldorum 2 needs to belong. And belong here. And belong in the museum. Still keep the false life. Put a bunch of gems in you. That's kind of crazy. And our mana thirst. How many platinum cards do we really need? Suppose the question is, why not have all of them? Alright, some like this maybe? I want to be there. I don't want you to be there. Wall Street Bets, thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? How's your trip? Alright, I say lock us in. This thing's gonna transform, right? We do have some minor stamina problems, but we're gonna be chunking with this thing. Big time. Just bonking her with the sword for 40. 71, let's go. 53. 76, you're buried. Alright. And there it is. It's... Wait, actually bigger now? Hold on. That's even worse. I want a refund. It's not quite Pokemon, no. It's just some small indie game where... you have a bunch of clutter in your inventory and you have to combine items so they make sense. And they all have effects and they all work with each other. And you build synergies and you have different characters and then you all fight. It's quite tedious, but it's also very fun. Sometimes you just sit there on the inventory screen for like 20 minutes trying to figure out where to put one small thing. And there are some Pokemon-like creatures here. Actually, you need to be turned here. So all of that works together. Then we can put a blueberry here, and that works with you. How's your work today? What's it like coming back to the world of the living? Little chestnut. Man, what a pesky fellow, straight from Harry Potter. I don't think we want you, though. You look a little dangerous, very untrustworthy. Let's stick your finger inside. Oh, nice. Oh, look at you getting into the groove of things. Tennis and biking. That's awesome. Peak physical activity. Okay, we got a genie lamp. That's kind of cool. We'll take it on a discount. It's gonna work with the blade. So the wedding went well, I assume? What was your favorite part of it? Outside of you singing, that must have been the best thing. Alright, something like this maybe? You go here and you go here. That it? Yeah, sure. Man, I don't remember when was the last time I've been in a wedding. Must have been a kid back then. Oh, he's dancing with his mom. That's adorable. She must have been so happy. Oh no, he looked miserable. Come on, it's just a dance with the mom. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, we got a nice little protective purse. Put it in there. Did you dance with someone too? Maybe it was your gay friend? Ooh, there's the potion bell. So now we can finally get some potion value out of this stuff. Problem is, now I have this gap and 2 Shellys are not working with the potions. They're actually actively working against them. One can say they're conspiring. Alright, enjoy your ride. We'll catch up with you later. Alright, that still kind of works. In the Shelly universe. There's the bag, there's another bag. There's the dragon set. The platinum card. Want to do anything with leather boots? No, we already have some boots here. Alright, so what's the strat now? What are we trying to achieve? I mean, ideally we need a bunch of gems for the busted blade. I don't think we need leather armor. Actually, armor, boots, claws. Yeah, this works with everything. I think I care for a lump of coal. Ready up at high stamina usage. Get another pouch. I don't have a ton of room for things these days. I don't think I'm putting Mana Thirst back on, which makes me just want to try to fit in as many items as I can. 2 platinum cards. What am I supposed to do with them? Alright, give him a big whoop for me. We can do that. Oh shit, she has a double axe. That's kind of cool. The busted blade should be cooler. 102. Alright, 96. Big bunk. 76. Alright. That was a big bunk indeed. Alright, gets 5 damage per power. And we do have a bit of power here. Flat amulet is nice. Not gonna combine it with anything. We're gonna leave it as is. Corrupted crystal, actually, I don't even think we need that. For a finisher? I don't think so. I don't think we're inflicting debuffs. Probably don't care for a mana orb. We should keep rolling for things that are actually good. And maybe keep augmenting this thing. Which means actually the armor can go here. Then we're gonna have one more slot and we can get a herb. Right, for more natural stuff. Alright, we got a full pack, but now it's just... what do we actually fill it with? It's crazy. It doesn't happen very often to me. A full pack. And then it's just so much free room. Because the stupid blade takes on everything. I suppose we can move in the shell totem. Oh, she has a bunch of heat. Alright, let's start chunking her. Can we start oh, her DPS is kind of crazy though. Come on. Give me one more big attack. There it is, 118. Alright. Let's take the 34. That was a good win. And we're on to silver. Alright, let's keep on playing. Keep on hopping.